Well, here we are, guys. It's been the third day that we've been frozen due to this cold freeze. We even had something I haven't really experienced called a thunder sleet. But basically it's sleeting and it's thunder as if it was raining. So check out how this looks. Japanese maple. Looks real nice. There's some stuff that I'm worried about. I forgot to cover, to be honest. This one should be okay, hopefully. But that I forgot to cover that one. Japanese already, that one looks like struggling, but I think it'll be okay. It hasn't really been that cold. I mean, it's cold enough to freeze, but not like, look at the seeds. Not cold as in that you can't be outside or anything. This is the third day it's been this way. Look at the tree. It's all frozen. But even though this may look like snow, it's all ice. It just, it never really snowed. All it did is all these little pellets of ice fell down and they just covered the surface and then they got stuck together. So now it's a big, like, sheet of ice. At least it has grip because they were little, like, pellets. But basically sleet. But everything's been iced up like this for about, this is the third day. These are the ones that I moved. It's these two. I don't know if they're gonna make it. They don't mind the cold, but the summer was pretty tough. I don't know if you, I don't think I talked about this, but basically what I did, and I know it's kind of, I don't think it looks bad, but some people may think it looks bad. I could probably put a climbing vine on it or something. But basically this fence was pretty leaning. It was leaning quite a bit. So what I did is I straightened it out, and now since I spent so much time and effort, I put that wire right there, and it's adjustable. That way it won't lean anymore. And then what it does is it's actually been helping this side too, straighten it out. So that's pretty neat. There's some daffodils that have been coming out, but they'll be okay. Yeah, this is Rose of Sharon. And this is actually new. Someone gave me this tree. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it. It's a juniper. It's decorative. I would probably say it wouldn't make it, but whenever I took it out of the ground, it didn't have that many roots. So there's a big chance, and this cold won't affect the juniper. We'll see. I don't think you could admire how it looks in real life. It's a crepe myrtle. It's pretty big, about 25-30 feet. And it's full of ice. And it just looks real nice. Hopefully you can admire it. At one point, this corner was only nothing but conifers. It's basically like a testing area, and because our zone is really harsh in the sense that it gets pretty cold and it gets really hot, so the range is super extensive. You're talking about, in the last 2-3 years, it's been -2 Fahrenheit, that is, all the way up to 110. So the plants, you know, they have to be able to survive this environment. Conifers really struggle. Here's one this is not a conifer. That's an Indian hawthorn. It really struggles with the cold, so I'm sure it's gonna have cold damage. There's a, you can't even tell right now, but it's a blue point juniper. The cold doesn't affect it, but maybe the ice will. I haven't noticed. I'll probably shake some of that ice off. This is a youngston juniper. It's you know, it doesn't grow too tall. Right now it's pushed down a little bit, but I would say it's, on a normal day, it's probably a foot high. But it spreads out, which I do like. And in the winter it gets this maroon color. The colder it gets, the more maroon it gets. But look how nice it looks right now with all the ice. And then during the summer it becomes more red. I mean more green. Look at that. And then this is my favorite tree right here. It's a blue Atlas cedar horseman. This is a favorite one that I have. And look how beautiful it looks. This tree originates from northern Africa. It is a conifer. Maybe one day I'll do like a whole history about it. So it could take the heat, like it doesn't even affect it. And it's been in that storm we had with -2 for like a week. So right now we're just at, we haven't been lower than 27, 26. So I'm not really worried about it. And I think I need to straighten it out a little bit. I think it looks great. Blue Atlas cedar horseman. It's the shorter type, the dwarf. And this agave is gonna struggle. It's but you know, there's nothing I can do about it. I could have covered it, forgot. But look how pretty this grass looks. This is a really good grass. It's mule grass, moley grass. So in the fall it looks amazing. It puts up with cold, it puts up with heat. It's native to this area, so this is a great grass. I'm gonna definitely get, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split it probably like in about a month or 2 or 3 weeks. I'll take it out, I'll split it, and you know, put it somewhere else. But in the fall it has purple seeds. Dwarf mugo pine. It's been struggling in the heat, but maybe with the summer, I mean with this cold, they do okay. Here's a fig tree. You could tell. Had some growth toward the end of the season, that's why these are there. And then I cut it because this one grew about 7 feet tall. This right here is a dwarf butterfly bush. And it's only been here 1 year. When I put it in the ground, it wasn't growing, and all I did, I just gave it a little trim, and it just grew like crazy. Here's some rosemary bushes. They're both in containers, but I'm not really worried about them. Haven't been that cold for them.